Southern Ginger.
Now pay attention.
The Beastie Boys have been speaking out against the Prodigy, and the Prodigy have kind of speaking back to the Beastie Boys. Do you think that's particularly healthy for music at the moment? And do you believe in it? Do you think there really is a
No, I just
spat?
think it's the Beastie Boys like mouthing off, you know, over here. As again, it's censorship. How dare they come over here and tell the Prodigy not to play a song? How dare they say
But if it's
that?
something they really believe in,
Well,
then
it
they can
can't be.
say
I mean,
that.
I saw them years ago when I was 15 down at Brighton Centre with big penises and like girls in cages.
And but now they've realised that was wrong.
Oh, what's
now?
on this Buddhist
Well,
thing
it
that they've
looks-
suddenly
it looks-
found,
I think it looks
please?
really wimpy to like say, okay, I take back.
I don't think another band should tell another band what they should be playing in their
Well, I
music.
agree with that. If somebody told me, I'd rather you didn't play that, it would be a red rag to a bull, and I'd play it, say, fuck you.
Yeah.
As a Prodigy fan, I mean, you know, you've got to admit it's a bit suspect. I mean, they're doing well, but I mean, to actually like release something that says smack my bitch up. I mean, it doesn't matter how you explain it, if it's about heroin habits or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it still says smack my bitch up, and people are going to get upset about it.
You've had a few public bust-ups. Can you tell us what happened between you and Bernard Butler?
I just decided to be open about how I felt in an interview with a newspaper, and obviously the people who did the interview wanted to make something of it, and it was printed in a certain way that fired Bernard up, and that's when we became the Charles and I of Britpop.
In your defence, it was also that Bernard had also had a big public split.
You've got a
with-
history, yeah.
Something with another band with Suede, and obviously the next person, you know what I mean? So I think maybe that was unfair.
Music is not a normal life. I mean, if you're writing songs, you're portraying things that are quite personal, and you've got, at the end, you're caught between, like, you know, wanting to hide, you know, these are private thoughts that you're making public, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. The Manic Street Preachers, Saffron, are being hailed by all and sundry as, you know, the greatest band in the world ever. Do you agree with that?
Well, I do like some of the things that Manics have done before.
Are they the most important band of the decade?
Well, the thing is, everybody's always going on about, oh, we're this next big thing and the next big thing and the millennium and all this. And the thing is, it's so difficult to go, like, if anyone says that about anybody or any music or any band or any song, how can you top
There
it?
is somebody every year.
Do you know what I mean?
Every
And it's
year.
really,
Every year, the most important band of the decade makes a record.
tentative to say
It could be the
that
Manics,
about
it could be
anybody
Suede, it could
because
be anybody, but every year the most
set
important
yourself
band of the
up,
decade makes a record.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and that's the kiss of death, Norman.
Yeah. Where do you stand when it comes to the Manic Street Preachers? Are you...
I'm a fan of the Manic Street Preachers, but you know, I just appreciate them as the Manic Street Preachers. I mean, all of this bullshit about, you know, the most important band, blah blah blah. It's like, I appreciate them. I can't really make that statement.
But what do you appreciate about them?
Well, I like James Dean Bradfield.
Why?
Gorgeous voice. Oh, great voice.
I don't think he's got a great voice. I love voices. I don't think he's got a great voice.
We're going to move on to our first subject we're going to talk about today. If you mix America's hottest female rap star with the best production talents on the planet, you add a dash of spice, then you're going to get delicious vinyl. Mel B and Missy Elliott have cooked up I Want You Back. It's out this week. With the tabloids constantly suggesting the demise of Spice, it's scary planning on going solo.
I'm the M to the ELB, you know me. I'm the MISSY to the E. And I got many flows from overseas. Well, how can you beep beep with no keys? I got spice, I'm tight with my flows. And all my flows been known to throw blows. Well, let me hit this one before I go. Well, I'ma let you go if you say so. Ow. I'm sick of you. Who me as me, yeah, you know I'm a fool for you. Cause I keep taking you back, cause I'm stupid like that, yeah, you know it's rude. But I can't say no, and I never said no, I can't say no to you. Because you treat me whack, in fact I want you back, I think I want you back. Your love has made a deep impact. I know it might sound whack, but damn, I think I want you back. Want you, I think I want you back. Your love has made a deep impact. I know it might sound whack, but damn, I think I want you back. Boy, I'm tired of you running over me, telling me what to do now. What have I done to you? to make you sex a lot. I thought I made you hot. Now don't make me act a fool. I know I talk my junk, but I know what I want. What I truly want is you. And even though you're a Mac, true that I want you back. I think I want you back. Your love has made a deep impact. I know it might sound right, but damn, I think I want you back. I think I want you back. Your love has made a deep impact. I know it might sound right, but damn, I think I want you back.
The new Mrs. Jimmy Goldsmith. Susie, you were snorting throughout that.
No, she's my favourite Spice Girl, definitely.
Yeah, that
And
record?
I thought the collaboration would be that Missy would be more involved, but I guess she's taken more of the controls side, the production side.
Yeah.
I was a bit disappointed. I mean, the video looks very much like an advert for a communications system. I think the song is lacking. I think the...
See, I thought it was brilliant. I love that video. Really, I love the colours in it. I think they both look fantastic in it.
I think
Mel B looks brilliant.
I think they look great, but I don't think it hangs together as...
It's an art.
to me, it looks like a vehicle.
No, see, I don't. Saffron, what do you think?
Well, I found it a bit sinister, but I did like the colours and stuff in it, and I thought it was really good that they sang and rapped together in it, so it shows that it wasn't like just one person in one part of the country doing another bit.
Yeah, I
mean,
hate that. I hate that when you hear the stories of,
Yeah.
oh no, they're never actually quite met.
So I did like that part of it, and
Fantastic.
I thought it was cool that Missy got her. I thought that was really good, got her to do it, and I think it's a brilliant move for you know,
Mel B, but do you think Mel B can pull it off?
I think Mel B can definitely pull it off. I think they all probably can in their own way. I mean, you know, they've all got, I think they're all talented in their own right. They can all do different things, but I think probably for me, I would probably listen to Mel B.
Yeah. She seems to be getting a lot of respect. I mean, she's working with Prince, Mary J.
really?
Blige, an
Oh,
awful lot
right.
of people kind of dialing her number.
Yeah, I like Mary J. Blige a lot.
Yeah.
I like Mary J.
That's
Blige.
right.
The thing is, I think, she is my favourite Spice Girl because she's just such a like spunky human being, you know. I just really enjoy watching her, like,
She
you know,
looks the
singing.
best as well.
Like in that Wannabe video, she's sort of like, you know, just her performance is the thing that keeps the video going.
Yeah.
But I think that Mel C is the governor when it comes to the Spice Girls vocals.
Do you?
There's no... The Wannabe kicks in and you go, if you want my future, well, get my past. It's sort of like this girl can sing.
Are you amused by all this, the whole furore about the Spice Girls and 6-year-olds going out and they'll all want to be pregnant now because the Spice Girls are
I
pregnant?
know, pregnant
all saying-
6-year-olds. How dare you?
No, do you
Mel
think,
B, you evil person.
do you
How
make you
about
laugh?
you, Joe? Were you...
No, yeah, well, I got the head start. I started them off, obviously.
Exactly.
No, do you think they are a particularly good role model, and do you think people are just being completely reactionary about it?
I mean, I don't understand the role model thing. I mean, you should... Why should somebody be a role model?
You like Susie a lot.
I mean, obviously I aspired to Siouxsie and
No.
different... I did, so, and different, you know, female artists of
I'm
that
sorry if it's upset you,
period,
but I know a lot of people who...
That's
are
really
upset to you.
upsetting.
Don't be upset
no,
by it.
it isn't.
You know, it's
It's
good
too
because you're
responsible.
No, not
I
in a
don't feel
responsible way, because
responsible for that.
no, the role model thing, I agree with you, and it's Sean Ryder said, bring up your own kids, and I do sort of think that's true. But I think an aspirational dream is something is different from being a role model
Well,
and have
an
to go into
aspiration and
a
a dream
responsible
is something
Yeah.
kind of up there. It's,
yeah.
it's not a...
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Obviously, you were fairly, you know, inspirational to Lenny from Aqua. And
Great, yeah.
That's the people who keep
Oh, it's
putting up.
fantastic, yeah.
No, but you get a lot of people kind of.
I think that was a
copying your
record
hair.
company thing, though.
Do you?
I really do. I really think the record company found a group, you know, bubblegum pop music, which is fine in itself, whatever, you know.
Debatable.
Debatable. And, you know, have Saffron's hair, Gwen Stefani's clothes, jump up and down a bit, and we've got
The
number
record
one, you know.
companies will always do that.
really-
If they see something successful, they'll always like, I want 10 of those.
Yeah, you set up your own label, haven't you? Your own record label.
Yeah, it sounds very grand, but it's bordering on chaos as normal, which is the way I like things.
All right, we'll leave it there. Next up, this is where we play our trump card. We actually got Mr. Ace of Spades himself, Lemmy, to reveal the song that changed his life. Watch this.
The song that changed my life, well, bent it considerably anyway, was Good Golly Miss Molly by Little Richard. He's made me what I am today. Now, I first heard Good Golly Miss Molly when I was about 12 or something, I suppose. Just the onset of puberty. And at the time I was supposed to be becoming a horse breeder. I was in North Wales, for Christ's sake. He didn't have ambitions. You're lucky to get out alive, you know. He sounded like he was having so much fun. And he also sounded like he really didn't give a fuck. Our parents were horrified by it, which you know, that's the only reason for rock and roll, really. To piss your parents off. I thought, well, that sounds great, you know. If you can make money at this shit, this is wonderful, I'm off. You know, goodbye cow pasture, you know. He was absolutely right, you know, you can. Of course, there's been heartbreaks on the way, boys and girls. I don't pretend there hasn't been, you know, but fuck 'em. The fun outweighs the misery, you know.
Wow. So Lemmy, and the only thing that we observed out of that was, Siouxsie, what did you say? He's got new...
I thought, has he got new teeth?
Saffron.
I don't know.
You're ready to go. What kind of song altered your direction? Song that changed your life?
It was Night Writer's Music Take Control, and it was about a 1988 release. It was one of these sort of early electronic dance records from America, Detroit, Chicago, something, and I heard it in Spectrum on a Monday night it was, and Paul Oakenfold played it, and it just changed my life, yeah. And then sort of got into all that electronic sort of thing, and the rave scene and stuff, yeah.
David?
I only have Eyes for You. Art Garfunkel, 1975, #1.
Where were you? Why did it change your life? What effect did it have?
I was, gosh, how old was I? I was like 8 years old. But it was like the first time I actually heard a record that was like dreamy, and a record that created an atmosphere that was other than all the others, which were quite realist. I listened to it and just took me to another place, you know. I've been doing E since, but in 1975, Art Garfunkel was enough.
Something you've aspired to do ever since. Take people to another level.
Yeah.
Siouxsie, you're
There's so many, and so I've had so many lifetimes, it feels like. But earliest would have been Wild Thing by the Trogs. But, I mean, much later, stuff like Sylvester, Mighty Real. Mighty Real. Sylvester, if that plays, I will attack anyone. I will just jump around and scream, and that makes me go wild. I don't know why.
Okay, we'll take a break now. We're going to be looking back very shortly at the sci-fi trash aesthetic that was glam rock. And we'll also be asking, just who does Marilyn Manson think he is? Plus a slick shuffle from the fabulous Delakota. Stay tuned. Hiya, welcome back to the show with me, Jo Whilley, and my guests tonight, Saffron, David McCall-Monts and Siouxsie Sioux. So glitter eyeshadow, stacked heels and confused sexuality, glam rock had it all. With the imminent big screen release of Velvet Goldmine, Barney Hoskins' excellent book Glam about to grace bookshelves, and glam compilations by the dozen in the offing, I'll be on the verge of a Glitter Beats comeback. Here's a selection from Glam's glory days.
When I say I'm in love, you best believe I'm in love, L-U-V. Saw you just before the dawn, when all the other kids had just dragging along. I couldn't believe the way it seemed to be, remembering the things they used to say to me. I'm glad to know I can't be wasting time, 'cause I got to have my fun. I gotta get some fun. Is it you? Is it you? There you are. So Mabel, slow and gentle, sentimental, old style, said here. Louis says he'd be fair, laissez-faire was grand. Nobody knows where Buster goes. You steal your woman out from under your nose. Does anyone know the way to hear someone say? We just haven't got a clue what to do.
Glam star Mark Bolan, who died 21 years ago today. So, Siouxsie, first of all, what was glam to you? What did it really mean to you? You were getting so excited watching that.
Oh, it was great, except for Sweet. I mean, please, Sweet should not have been part
Well, that was the parody, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Sweet was men trying to be
Glamorous.
But I think all the other artists before were so convincing at being glamorous.
So what was important? Was it the music that they were making, or was it
It was the music, definitely, but it was also breaking out of a stereotype cliche.
What was the legacy, do you think, of glam? What effect did they have?
What effect? I think still to this day people have a problem with a cock in a frock, and I can't understand it.
David?
For me, I think that you've got sort of like glam lads and glam clowns, and
yeah.
I think that
So,
you've got people who sort of like were lads having a laugh, you know, just like putting stuff on. I don't really like them. I think the Sweets sort of like fall into that area.
So you talk about Gary Glitter, Alvin Stardust, the lights.
Yeah, but Mark Bolan and David Bowie and Slade. I mean, they sort of...
Slade?
Yeah, Slade. Noddy Holder.
Slade?
Yeah.
I never saw Slade as glam. Ever, ever, ever.
They were the showmen in the beginning, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
But I mean, it's just...
We are talking about showmanship, but to me, Slade were very much like...
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that they projected...
Gorilla. Gorilla.
They turned into gorillas,
You know,
I think.
and like
But they-
Gary Glitter and Sweet were definitely men in drag, whereas Bowie, Bolan...
Projected a cool...
They
they wore the stuff.
They
were doing it
were very convincing with this feminism. People have a problem with this sexuality.
David, have you found this? Because you've done the whole androgyny thing. You did the glamour. You've changed your image an awful lot now. Did you find that people's perceptions of you or their attitude towards you was, affected because you looked dead glam and feminine?
Yeah, it was, it rubbed a lot of people up the wrong way, which is why I did it. I have to say, when I did it, it was very confrontational, you know. I put on a frock to upset people. When I put it on, I'd let the hair on my chest be seen, and I'd, like, wear earrings and everything, but I would wear no makeup. I wouldn't be a boy in a dress, and, you know, that was...
But I always find it really surprising that people are offended by that. What is their fucking problem?
Wasn't glam, though, surely a lot about having fun and expressing yourself? And
that as
it was about making 2-minute pop songs that were just gloriously entertaining.
I think it's always been important to ask the question, why is it that the girls get all of the glamorous clothes and the boys don't?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I
very
know how I look
unfair.
now.
Yeah.
But when I wore frocks and stuff like that, it was sort of like I was looking at, like, models on the catwalk and like saying, that's a fierce frock, why can't I wear it?
Why do you think glam never cracked America? Why was it so successful here and didn't really translate?
Because I think America is a very young culture, and I think they have a thing about machismo over there. I mean, even with the New York Dolls and anything else that came out, it's definitely very masculine. I mean, you were very aware that the New York Dolls were men with a skirt or makeup, as opposed to Bolan or Bowie, and they could have very easily been the Greta Garbo or whatever of their time.
I think we'll move on. While glitter codpieces used to cause moral outrage, today's performers have to go to even greater lengths. Self-confessed devil worshipper Marilyn Manson was propelled to fame by his last album, which was called Antichrist Superstar. He's now back with a new one, Mechanical Animals, which is released this week. And this is the first single from it. This is The Dope Show.
Stars now in the dope show. We're all stars now in the dope show. There's lots of pretty ones that wanna get you high, but all the pretty ones will leave you alone, blow your mind.
the music, I think, in the studio here. And the hairstyle as well, Saffron. That
Yeah.
was Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe.
Wearing your hair.
Yeah, he's nicked it and all, hasn't he? But I don't mind it.
It's all very well performing in this suit, which kind of disguises your genitalia, but the
Yeah.
music, is there any quality?
Well, we were just saying with Siouxsie, I like Beautiful People was a good song and the video is exceptional. I quite like this. I've seen them live and I really like their live show. It's very theatrical, very dramatic.
Does it shock you? Have you seen
A bit, you know, but I'm just, you know, they're all so into it. Obviously, it's very real to him, so he's getting off on it.
What's he
Great,
like as a
you know.
person?
He's very nice. I've only met him once.
We don't want to know that.
But he's
we
not-
want to know he's nasty. We want him to be nasty.
He wasn't nasty to me.
I've never met him.
He wasn't nasty to
I
me.
bet he's the son of a preacher man,
He's all
isn't he?
right, yeah.
How disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, he might be a
Did it
little
shock
bit,
you,
but it didn't
Susie?
show me.
I don't find it as shocking at all.
Has it all been done before then?
It has, but that doesn't mean to say that it shouldn't be done still, because if Middle America are up in arms and want to ban it, then it should be there.
David, just a cry for attention, surely. I mean, he's done various things, slashed himself on stage, done the oral sex on stage.
I don't think that
just sort of like, look at me?
I don't believe that anybody would just like, you know, slash themselves on stage unless they actually had something that they wanted people to experience. I understand where he's coming from, and I just think the Marilyn Manson thing is just like genius.
It's nothing new, but, I mean, it's become very slick. I think that's the downside of it. It's become a bit corporate.
Yeah. Marilyn Manson goes on an awful lot about the church and has taken a very anti-church stance. Is that something that you can identify with? Just that
Absolutely.
disillusionment?
I have enormous respect for Marilyn Manson for taking that position. I think that the church should have the piss taken out of it. It's old, it's archaic. I can't believe that they still sing hymns with thee and thy. I mean, the rest of the world sort of like develops. You know, if Christianity had a sort of like modern twist to it, which is sort of like finds in the black church, but not in the classic sort of like Church of England, blah, blah, blah. They're still like going about, oh, Jesus, die of my soul, blah, blah, blah. You know,
But you've had personal experience, haven't you, with the church, of dealings with them?
Yeah, and there are still aspects to myself that I'm thankful to the church for, and things about the church that I'm against. But I think that Marilyn Manson, you know, if we want to like go back to that role models thing, I think it's pretty important. I mean, if he's like, you know, taking the church on.
Did you have a religious background?
I was a born-again Christian for 7 years.
Wow. Oh, were you? I didn't know that. David, can I just ask what it was that turned you from the church? Was it when you kind of came out?
Yeah, it was all about that, because there were answers that the church provided, but there were like, you know, crucial like realities about life that the church just didn't deal with, and it was like I attempted to deal with all of those issues religiously, and you know the answers just weren't there.
It's
Well,
very
they had
traumatic
double
for you.
standards as well, probably. I mean, they weren't able to deal with things.
All right, I'm afraid we're going to have to leave it there. We're out of time. Thank you very much, my three guests for the evening. Saffron,
Thank you.
David and Siouxsie. We just have enough time to leave you with the slick sound of London's Fused and Bruised. This is Della Cota with Come On Cincinnati.
Come on, man. Come on, dude.